Hi, this is Kevin, and we're back for part three of the generic class-based view assignment. And in part three, we are going to refactor uh, the list views, the ones that were not paginated. So we've got four of them all together um, with the generic class-based view equivalent. This is going to go pretty fast. Uh, First, we're going to do the section list together. Then I'm going to turn you loose on your own to do the remaining three: course list, semester list, registration list. Okay? So let's look at what we have for section list now. Okay? Let's open up. Let's shrink up the templates, open views.py. Let's go down and find section lists. Should be right after the instructor stuff. And it's not real big, but we provide an explicit implementation of get, okay? And when we override list view instead of view, we're going to have less code, less code to code, less code to maintain. Okay. All right. So let me come over and find my section list in my already baked version, and I'm going to copy it and paste it in here, and then that's the code that you're going to type in. Okay. And it's pretty short, right? Oh, you know what? I had some extra code in there. Nope. That's from a later step. That was a peek ahead. Okay. All right. So that's it. Just 2 lines of code. So that's a lot less code. All you need to do to have a proper list view without pagination is to subclass list view, okay, and say what the model class is. It does the rest for you. Incredible. Okay. Now, part of how these do the rest for us is part of the kind of practices that make the Django magic work. The list view class assumes that it knows the name of your template. Why? Well, because when we named our template, which is, let's just take a look. It's in templates, it's in section list. Okay. When we named it by just using the name of the model class underscore list. So the people who coded the list view class, they know that that's the practice. Okay. And so this whole scheme depends upon us having followed that practice, okay, which we kind of saw coming. That's why we had followed the standard practice of calling the template for our list the name of the model class underscore list. Okay, so that should work. Let's just go test that. Okay, so we're going to go up to Tools, run the manage.py task. Okay, and do a run server to start up the development server. And I click on the link and it came up on the other screen. We go right to section list. It's working just fine. No problem at all. Okay, am I done? Well, I just wanted to remind you of a thing that I found when I went to work on this. I never told you, you'll remember that in the last assignment, before we hold it. The problem had to do with imports. So here's all the imports up here. Okay, there's no import in here now for all the pagination related classes, but in the last part, part two, when we were working on the paginated views, I had not told you explicitly to take the import out for the pagination things because we've taken them out of here and we've put them into utils .py. So if you still have an unused import up here, well, then now's the time to get rid of that. Okay, so let's go back and take a look at section list. Okay, so you're going to do the rest of these, which include course list, semester list, and registration list on your own. It should be done very quickly. Remember, if you are commenting out the current implementation in order to put the new code in and then test it, remember to not leave any commented code behind. And remember, especially if you go back and you take out the commented code, to test it again in case you accidentally deleted more code than you intended to. And with that, I'm going to leave you to do the new version of the list views for course list, semester list, and registration list on your own. And I'm going to say goodbye until part 4. Bye-bye.